But once you actually are able to bring someone in, the best thing you should be able to do is keep them there for as long as possible, happily. And I think the best critic for this would be our current Exotel team. But I think we've done a fairly good job of keeping a lot of our early team members happy and also enjoying the work that they're trying to do. That basically makes them automatically come to office at 9 and then automatically they leave at 9 p.m. sometimes later than us, sometimes before us. You need to think, as a founder, you need to think about why does someone join your startup, right? So they'll join for 3 reasons. One is they want to learn. 2, they want to start up eventually, and hence they want to pick up all the nuances, failures, learnings, etc. And 3, they want to grow rich, and they think this is one way. And if you keep all these 3 things in mind and you're empathetic about that, then you will basically realize what you should do. You should, one, share a lot of your information. In fact, if possible, at least at Exotel, we share everything. When we send progress reports to our investors, when we are making investment pitches, when we are deciding to let go of someone, or when we are deciding to bring someone, everything is shared with everyone. The most used email ID at Exotel is actually everyone@exotel.in, which basically has everyone in it. I feel that if anyone ever does decide to move on from Exotel for whatever reason, they should walk back and say, wow, that was a great experience. Thank God I was working there. Now I know what all I have to do correctly and what all I do not have to do. So if they're able to think like that after they move on from Exotel, if they ever do, then you know, all of us will be really happy. Second point would be constantly making them learn, grow out of their current abilities, stretch them. The only way that's going to happen is when you now bring a person in for sales, and then at the same time you're also able to, although while he's focusing 95% of his energies on sales, you can actually now come and say, hey, you know, this is what I'm doing on marketing, do you want to start involving yourself a bit on it? And then he'll be like, okay, great, now this is why I'm at a startup, right? Okay, great, I will put 80% of my time in sales, but if I get to learn 20% of my time with marketing, then when I do eventually try to go, even if I'm not a techie, I can at least add value on both sales and marketing, right? So now I will write a blog, I will now send email newsletters out, I will try print media, etc. So now basically he gets a more larger ownership of what is happening in this company, and that even he's playing a larger part. So the second point definitely is to now make them grow. The third point would be to form a culture where there is a lot of work together sort of feeling. How we work at Exotel typically is, right now as I talk to you in this camera, I'm basically having a marketing sprint in the company where everyone apart from one person in the technology team, everyone is working on marketing. Everyone has their task cut out for a week and everyone is working on trying to fix one thing in marketing. Similarly, we consist of a lot of sprints, might be a sales sprint, tech sprint, marketing sprint, operations sprint, and we basically now take a 1 week, absolute, let's all of us together solve this problem and come out of it at the end of Saturday and then go out and have fun. So small things like these make a huge difference, and I think you guys should definitely try and maybe learn whatever has worked for us, and hopefully it ensembles for you as well.